Good day. It's Dr. Kokayi Patterson, your hood doctor. Happy New Year to you, and I wish the best for you in 2017. Remember, to heal the people is to help heal the world. So we need you to take care of yourself, take care of your spirit, take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of your community and your environment. Today we want to talk a little bit about minerals. We want to talk about supplements and vitamins and all of those vital substances that we need in order for our body to function and take care of itself properly and do what it needs to do in order to allow us to live a very, very fruitful life. When we talk about vitamins and minerals, it's important to understand that these things are essential, that these are things that we always need. Some we need more than others. Some we need more of than we need others. We have little trace minerals that we need in smaller amounts. Those trace minerals are vital though, no matter what amount that we may need them in. Now what we found out is as a result of not taking these supplements and minerals and nutrients and things that we need in order for our body to maintain itself, that we're discovering in the last 5, 10, 15, 20 years a surge of what they're calling illnesses and diseases that have shown up in our community. We've seen some of these things in the past, but very minimal. Now, diabetes is running rampant. High blood pressure is running rampant. Cancer is running rampant. We're seeing more multiple sclerosis. We're seeing all kinds of degenerative and developmental issues coming up with our children. They're calling it ADD, ADHD, and autism, and so many other things that are coming up. A lot of these things have to do with environmental toxins. A lot of these things have to do with nutritive and mineral deficiencies in our body. A lot of these things have to do with lifestyle and what it is that we're eating. To talk about that a little bit more in detail, just want to share with you some information that was just recently released by Johns Hopkins University. Johns Hopkins University, we know, is one of the major research institutions in this country, researching and studying and looking at health and looking at some of the health problems that we face in this country. They're one of the major facilities as it relates to coming up with uniform and new approaches to dealing with some of the major illnesses that they call them, like cancer, in our community. They just recently released a report talking about cancer and talking about some of the truth about cancer that's been out for quite a while, but they're acknowledging it itself. And remember, this is Johns Hopkins University that's saying this. One of the things that they talked about is that everybody has cancer cells in their body at any point in time throughout their life. Secondly, that these cancer cells, can migrate, they can proliferate, and, they can grow in the body, or they can be cleared out of the body based on, again, thirdly, the individual's immune system, though. Based on the person's immune system, a lot of times, a lot of these illnesses and imbalances can show up. And if there's a mineral deficiency, these, of course, problems can, of course, become major issues and concerns for the individual. They also talked about the fact that when we look at cancer, that a lot of times that cancer comes about as a result of some major things. One, environmental toxins, community environmental toxins that can get in the body and create that kind of environment where cancer cells can feed and grow. We talk about diet, nutrition, lifestyle, all of those things coupled into one. The diet and what you do, your lifestyle and how you live your life, your emotional and spiritual and mental and psychological well-being. All of these things are contributing to stress on the immune system, which does not allow the body and the immune system to work properly in terms of protecting itself and regenerating the things that are damaged as we go through life and deal with these things. They also stated that sugar is a major, as they stated, a major contributor to cancer. So if a person has cancer, cancer loves sugar and can feed off of sugar in sugar will help to increase the toxicity level and the viral load of that cancer, those cancerous cells in the body. So it's important to recognize, number one, that if our immune system is strong, that we can fight off these things that are all the time present in our body. Number two, if we have a positive, healthy lifestyle, meaning that we do the things that we need to do in terms of going outside, getting sun, exercising, walking, doing the things that we need to do, that we eat properly, that our diet is correct, that we get the proper sleep, that we're hydrating our body and drinking the kinds of waters that can be absorbed in our cells, waters with smaller molecules like alkaline waters and things of that nature that can be absorbed into our blood cells, and our blood cells, that building block within our immune system, can do what it needs to do in terms of absorbing the water and helping to create the various fluids in our body that, of course, we need water to be able to do that, that water will help to move toxins out of the body, that water will help us to absorb nutrients, that water will help to control temperature in our body, that water will allow our body to be flexible, meaning that it will continue to lubricate our body and do all of the things that we need for it to do, and it really will help with digestion and elimination within the entire digestive tract. So these things are important when we talk about health problems and illnesses, what they call illnesses, what we call health problems, and physical imbalances, self-imposed physical imbalances that we see in the community. So vitamins and nutrients are very, very vital to this process. Vitamins and nutrients. There's so many essential vitamins and nutrients, about 13 of them, and there's your trace minerals. All of these things are needed in order for the body to be able to work, in order for the body to be able to function, in order for the body to be able to take care of itself, maintain itself, defend itself. We have to have these essential vitamins and nutrients, zinc and niacin, and vitamin C and A and B and C and D, all of the things that we need, all these various minerals and things that we need in our body. And let me just talk about minerals and what they do and how they operate, particularly when we talk about these specific minerals that we're dealing with, these Aquamin minerals that we're working with. These Aquamin minerals, as far as I'm concerned, the best minerals I've worked with in the 45 years that I've been dealing with it. These minerals have been able to help with lead reduction and pesticides and chemical reduction and removal of chlorine, chloramide, fluoride, aluminum, iron reduction, VOC, arsenic removal, bacterial, E. coli removal. These are some fantastic minerals. Great for pain reduction, arthritis, tendonitis, fibromyalgia, eyesight. My eyesight is definitely increasing. It's gotten better. Lung problems, mental clarity, stress, ADD, ADHD, autism, MS, lupus, diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, tumors. These minerals are fantastic. There's a lot of reports that are out about these minerals, and you'll be able to request those reports from me, and I'll send them directly to you about these Aquamin minerals, Aquamin Boost. Let me give you some quick order information. To order the Aquamin Boost, what you want to do is text me minerals, MINERALS, minerals. So you want to order, go to aquaminboost.com. You place your order, just follow the prompts, and you enter a promo code in the box that says apply. Click on that, and then you'll put my promo code in, which is Aqua WPOFF10. Aqua WPOFF10. Again, you go to aquaminboost.com, go through the necessary process, and when you get to please enter promo code in that box, click apply. And after you click apply, successfully put in Aqua WPOFF10. Let's talk a little bit again about minerals and just what minerals are. A basket full of fresh garden produce ought to be the picture of healthful living, But that healthy garden is just an illusion, even to folks with green thumbs. Because what we're finding out very clearly is that the soil that people have been using now for the last 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years is soil that is nutritively deficient. They're replanting, they're not giving the soil enough time to turn over, they're planting in the same spots, they're using hybrid plants, etc. So there's so many different reasons why even our fresh vegetable source, even the organic ones, are deficient of the necessary nutrients and stuff that we need. Over the last several decades, critical soil nutrients have been used up faster than they've been replenished all across the country. The soils that left simply can't deliver the vitamin power that your plants need to grow fully healthy vegetables and greens. You see, if in puny plants and wimpy greens, that's what you see. But the hard science is even worse than that. What you can see with your naked eyes, or what you can't see with your naked eyes. Trace minerals in soils have diminished 76% between 1940 and 1981. That's incredible. And this comes out of the Journal of Complementary Medicine. 43 crops lost massive amounts of protein, calcium, phosphorus, iron, riboflavin, ascorbic acid between 1950 and 1999, according to the Journal of American College of Nutrition. Changing climates across the country have altered plant cycles, so much so that in 2012, the USDA had to update its spring planting guidelines. But the longer growing season means your garden has to give much more each year, increasing depletion rates. As a result, over the last 100 years, the nutritional value of garden produced has plummeted by as much as 85% in some areas. So it's important for us to understand very, very clearly, family, that the foods and things that we're eating and the vegetables, even myself being a vegetarian and trying to eat organic all the time, that there's even deficiencies within that food is what we're talking about. There are 13 essential vitamins that we need: vitamins A, C, D, E, K, and the B vitamins: B1, riboflavin; B2, B3, niacin; pantothenic acid; B5, B6, 7, 9, B12, your soluble vitamins, your fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, and K are stored in the body's fat tissues. These things we need. In order to have these things, we have to supplement them because, again, as I stated, we're not getting it in our food. These essential nutrients that your body needs but cannot produce include the inorganic substances found in food known as minerals: calcium, potassium, sodium, magnesium, phosphorus, chloride, and then, of course, your trace minerals, which are very, very small minerals that we need in very, very small amounts. So these essential vitamins and minerals that we need, we can get it in this particular formula that I'm talking about. And by me taking that formula, I've seen so many different changes in my body. My energy level is different. Again, like I stated, one of my family members was autistic and hadn't been reading, hadn't been talking, hadn't been sleeping. The first day they started sleeping, they started talking. About 4 weeks later, they started writing again. I have friends who've given me reports about their health and about their vitality and about their memory and about their vision, etc. So we want to share this information with folks so that people can begin to take these vitamins to help them with some of these problems that they have. Continue to relate to your medical and your health practitioners that you're seeing. But at the same time, it's important to always empower yourself, and make sure that you stay in the best health as possible and put things in your body that will help your body to maintain itself. Again, the minerals are very, very crucial and very, very important. So let me give you some final information. Again, this is Dr. Kokayi Patterson, Hood Doctor. You can reach me on my email, wpkokayi1@yahoo.com. That's wpkokayi1 hoodoctor@yahoo.com. Remember, this is Dr. Kokayi Patterson, Hood Doctor, saying, to heal the people is to help heal the world.